What's up, chat? What's up, chat? How we feeling today, guys? Pretty hype, pretty hype. You already know AEW Dynamite. Pretty big episode of Dynamite 2. A AEW Undisputed World Champion be crowned tonight between JON MOXLEY and CM Punk. Possibly the biggest match AEW could possibly do at the moment. We're going to be talking about that and more in just a second. Just give me one more minute as I set up the TikTok live. Give me one more minute, guys. One more minute. I swear, one more. Uno momento.
Give it up, gonna be alright. All night, with you. Why do you gotta all night, so slow. Give it up, gonna be alright.
All right, chat, we back in action. We back in action. I don't know why the chat's collapsed. What is going on, guys? Y'all hype? I know I'm hype. Who we got in the chat? We got a lot of people coming in right now. We got Mushrooms. You got Warm. We got the homie Mason Rawleyson. Dynamite really in my hometown. I'm not here. Why the hell aren't you there, bro? Shouldn't you be there? Why aren't you there? Melissa Zimmerman, Luca Perna, Cherry Bomb, one of our super members. Shout out to Cherry Bomb in the chat. Hassan Terrell, what's up? What's up? What's up? And over on Twitch, we got a few people watching. Shout out to everybody watching on Twitch. Shout out to everybody watching on TikTok right now. We're currently live on TikTok as well. As you guys already know, primary stream is always available on twitch.tv/Sooplex. That's the place to go. Let me just center this right here. Bada bing, bada bing, bada bing. Hey, we just got a new Mason Rawleyson with the $10 super chat. Excited for Dynamite tonight? I think it'll be a good one. I think it should be a good one too, Mason. Thank you for the $10 super chat, bro. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. There's a big old mess of text going on down here. I'm so sorry about that. I did see one tweet that just went out a second ago. I wanted to kind of highlight this real quick before we get into Dynamite in 5 minutes. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me go screen share. I want to give a little attention to this tweet real quick. I barely even saw it. Like, I saw it as I was going live. I figured we could look at it together. So hold on. Screen capture. Add new source. It's from Wrestle Purist. And the tweet says, Tony Khan stated that right before AEW's meeting took place, AEW Chief Legal Officer Megan Parkay sent an email to WWE's Nick Khan and Stephanie McMahon warned them not to tamper with his talent. Ooh. Yeah. They bought that life. Hold on, someone's calling my name. We back. Sorry about that. Just had to go check on something. But yeah, I know y'all guys heard that apparently somebody within Dynamite got reached out to by Triple H, basically to come back to the company possibly. So it looks like Tony Khan ain't having that shit. What else is Wes up here has been tweeting? They put out a lot of good tweets. I follow our superiors. They're good people. Some good people working there. I don't write stuff down ahead of time. I just walk. I just talk. That's one of the biggest things missing in pro wrestling. Letting people go out there and talk if they know what they're doing. It could be magic. I mean, not if you're going to bury people. Not if you're going to bury people, Punk. Out here burying him on Page last week. Man, I still feel some type of way about the way Punk treated my man Hangman last week. We got MJF in the chat. Yo, MJF, give us some spoilers. Are you showing up tonight, baby? Let us in. Clue us in. Give us the tea, man. Are you showing up tonight? Tell us. Oh man, we are 2 minutes away. 2 minutes away from AEW Dynamite. Let's yo, what's going on, TikTok chat? Hold on, let me get y'all up in the corner here. Yeah, let me not show that, so that way no one tries to dox me or anything. That would kind of be cool. Hold on a second. Y'all didn't see that. Y'all didn't see that. I mean, it didn't show anything that was like, it didn't show anything like important or nothing, but it was definitely my studio, which could have showed my goddamn stream key. So let me be careful next time and not do that again. I don't know why the fuck the screen is so bright right now. Fight Forever, yes, we're gonna watch the Fight Forever thing during a commercial break because Fight Forever does look like it could be promising. But I think it's about to be time for Wednesday night, and you know what that means. Hold on. I'm not even on the thing. What am I doing? There we go. Now I'm on TBS. Like the few. Yo, is that even the intro anymore? Yeah, no, it does say like the fuse in the intro still. Chris Nikopoulos. Is Mox versus CM Punk gonna be a time limit tonight? That's what I think. I don't think so. You know what? Now that you mention it, because out of all the possibilities in my head, time limit draw is not something I thought of. However, usually when they do title matches, like the AEW World Championship matches, there are normally TV time remaining. Like, I don't remember there being an AEW Championship match where time ran out. I feel like it's always TV time remaining, you know? So I'm going to say, unless they start off the show, unless the championship match starts off the show, let's say Hangman Page versus Bryan Danielson last year, unless it starts off the show, it normally is TV time remaining. And I don't think you're going to start off the show with Moxie versus CM Punk. That's stupid. I would definitely have that be my main event. That's me, personally. I would have that be my main event. I would not start off the show with Moxie versus Punk, but we'll see what they do. We'll see what they do. All right, baby. All right, guys. Time for Dynamite. Light the fuse. Hold on. Light the fuse. Dynamite. Yeah! It's Wednesday night! What's a super member? Well, that means you're a member of the, basically, if you go to YouTube and, well, basically you're on my page right now, there should be an option to send a super chat, and right next to it is an option to basically become a member of the channel, which basically would be like a monthly payment to myself. Trios are starting off the show according to NJPW Global Twitter. LOL, never mind. Yeah, well, never mind. Looks like we're starting off with Chris Jericho and Bryan Danielson going face to face. I'm pretty sure it's a face to face between Jericho and Danielson. Danielson versus Garcia was great last week. Damage control. I am cold like December snow. Do you remember Jonathan Coachman's first theme song, or am I the only one who does? No, I remember that. Get back, bring it, everybody out they see. Man, the world is what? Oh shit! I don't fuck something up. Hold on. No, I'm gonna be behind now. Fuck, I'm gonna be behind now. This is what I get for having a fucking. Okay. I have this. Fuck it. I had my sign right next to the keyboard and it fell and it went backwards. So now I'm probably gonna be like a few seconds behind now. I didn't pay for anything. You know what? No, you didn't pay for anything. Someone actually, someone last week did something where basically they bought 10 members. Basically, they paid an amount of money and then random people within the channel became channel members. You can choose to extend it out with your own money, or you could just let it lapse and then like don't have to worry about anything. Appreciate the support though. Cleveland.
Welcome to Dynamite. And last week, there was a little bit of an issue.
McMahon is all elite. Yeah, right.
And one of my favorite members of the Jericho Appreciation Society. And we agreed to come out here tonight to discuss those issues and work them out.
Oh yeah, it's not Jericho Danielson. It's Jericho and Garcia.
Right now, one of my favorite people in the world today, a future world champion, and my protege, Daniel Garcia.
Damn, they hit his music a little early. Oh no, it can't be. Oh my God, it's Vince McMahon. It's the Fiend. Oh my God. Nah, man, our meme in this chat is that the Fiend shows up every week. Every stream, it's the Fiend. My God, it's the Fiend. One day I'll go to AEW just for see some cool matches. He is here for your soul, JR.
Started then. Wow, how about that?
Yeah, you're a wrestler. Let him hear it.
I say that's a compliment. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's quite the chant.
Be civil about this. Try to be civil about this. Please shut up. Don't listen to
What do you think of Raw last night? From what I saw, it was really good. Raw's been on quite an upward trend, and I love it.
match with Brian Danielson, all right? You slayed the dragon, in my opinion, right? You want to cheer, you can cheer for that for sure. But at the end of the match, I know emotions were running high, adrenaline was running high. You put your hands on me, Danny, and you spun me around, you slapped my hand away, and listen, like I said,
I wouldn't let Chris tell me to shut up. You just want to let that fly, huh? Personally, you wouldn't let that slide? I bet.
So I think we can work all of this out very quickly. I just want you to apologize to me.
I think that's nice of Chris.
I think this is a babyface turn for Garcia.
It's an apology. There's the ego right there.
Daniel looks like a whole snack. I'm sure he looks attractive to somebody out there. That person just isn't me.
Apologize.
He has a nice voice though, but he ain't. I don't think he's attractive.
You knew how special that moment was to me. You knew how special it was for me to share the ring with my hero, Brian Danielson.
Ooh, tell him like it is, Danny. I hear you. Got that bass in his voice when he said that. You knew.
30 minutes with my hero. People are calling it the greatest match in Dynamite history, and it's not even close. Rave reviews everywhere. I hung with my hero. The people who call him the best wrestler in the world, I hung with him for 30 minutes.
Yeah, Kenny Omega can't even say it. Well, I guess Kenny Omega did, so never mind. Heyman Page did it twice. Twice as long. Come on, Garcia, get your shit straight.
Match that I had last week, it's the kind of match that I always dreamt of having when I was a kid. When I was sitting at home in Buffalo with my mom, I dreamt of having that kind of match, and I got to have it last week. And I could only hope there's somebody watching at home. Let it be my nephew, my little cousin Trey, a random kid anywhere in the country that wants to have that match too. I want them to feel the same way that I felt.
Yeah, you let him know. He got passion. Passion. Blow my mind. Blow my mind.
Stuck his hand
I just gave you all a PTSD flashback to WWE 2K19, huh?
and asked me.
Blow my mind. Blow my mind.
I didn't care if people called me a wrestler. I didn't care if people called me a sports entertainer. All I cared about was that moment. And you ruined it. You ruined that moment for me, Chris.
That song fucking sucks. Oh, it's a terrible song, but it's been playing in my head. It's been playing so many times when I played 2K19 that I just kind of sing it out of nowhere now.
Listen, I'm sorry that you feel that way, but I want
Alex Ollie coming in with negativity. What's going on, Alex?
because you are the greatest technical.
Does Brian only have 4 losses in AEW?
entertainer in the world.
Yeah, Brian hasn't lost many matches in AEW. So I believe it's probably 4.
And deep down inside, you know you're a sports entertainer. And now I just want to hear you say it.
Listen to the crowd. You're a wrestler, damn it.
Say it. You're a sports entertainer. Say it.
Huh. Danny, you better not. Hey, here comes Brian. You're gonna get your fucking head kicked in. You know, the song says you're gonna get your fucking head kicked in, which is a mantle of something that Bryan Danielson said in his ROH days. It's been a year since he had this song, and the song literally says you're gonna get your fucking head kicked in with a tune to it. Like, you're gonna get your fucking head kicked in. That's literally in the song. And no city has ever caught on to that. I'm shocked. I'm literally shocked. I thought that would have been a thing by now. Crazy to me. Crazy to me.
Yeah. I didn't know Danielson was the matchmaker. Give me a hard time, Shabbat.
I'm serious. I'm surprised nobody caught on to that. Just started singing it during his theme song. I'd be wanting to, but like nobody else joins me, so I just stopped.
Bully you into saying that you're a sports entertainer. Now listen. You can be whatever you want to be.
Yeah, Brian.
Respect us wrestling last week. And in my opinion, I agree with all these people.
The beat makes it hard to chant for it. I mean, it's still possible though. Yeah. Come on, face Chris Jericho.
To me, huh? You're a sports entertainer.
Boo.
Put him in a tough spot here.
And I want
Boo.
you to say it. Right now, look at me.
Come on, Chris.
Say it.
At least
Tell me you're a sports entertainer. Stop it. I got my mentor here. I got my hero here. And you're trying to make me make a decision in front of all these people in public. I'm not doing it. I can't do that right here, right now. I can't do it. Leave me alone, all right? I cannot do this. Leave me alone.
Ooh. Why I feel like I just watched the kid like yelling at his parent. I can't do this right now. Leave me alone. He looked like such a kid when he said that.
Danielson loves it. What an instigator Danielson is.
He looked like such a kid, bro.
What an incredulous look on the face of Chris Jericho.
Yo, Jericho was shook, bro. He just on the ground like, you touched me.
Jericho's fault. He's making it bad himself. And the fans are doing the right.
You know, there's only one way to settle this. Chris Jericho and Bryan Danielson need to have a match at All Out. A custody of Daniel Garcia ladder match. The only way to settle it, bro. The only way to settle it. It's the only way.
I'm not the biggest fan of sports entertainment, but that was pretty entertaining. You know what pisses me off, Danielson, more than anything? Is people keep telling me that you're the best wrestler in the world today.
I mean, he is. Undoubtedly.
Why is it I've been around here for 15 years and haven't seen it once? Huh? Listen, other people might say I'm the greatest professional wrestler of all time. And when you talk about longevity, reinvention, changing the course of wrestling history, I damn well might be. But don't forget this, you want to talk wrestling? I'm the last survivor of Stu Hart's dungeon. I remember every hold Stu Hart ever taught me. I'm Lionheart, Chris Jericho, and I know more about wrestling than you ever will, ever!
Yeah, give us Lionheart versus the Dragon, bro. I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that. Because Chris Jericho had a banger of a match with Moxley a few weeks ago.
Bryan Danielson, what do you think he'd say? If we ask your hero, Owen Hart, who's the better wrestler? Owen Hart, Chris Jericho, or the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, who do you think he'd say?
We literally just did the Lionheart story.
A match right here in
We kind of did, but it's not the same story. I know what you're trying to say, but it's not the same story.
Chris Jericho and the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. Who do you think would win that match?
You want the American Dragon versus Lionheart? Huh? Well, you got it. September 4th at All Out. But keep this in mind. The last time I was in the ring with you, I choked you out and put you out for 2 months. I'm going to do it again. And until then, watch your back, Brian. Because you never know when I might be hitting you.
What is that? What? Oh, from behind. Jake Hager. What a shot.
Oh, Jake. I'm about to say the crowd started popping. I'm like, wait, is MJF back? And then I'm like, wait a minute, that wouldn't be MJF. I thought the crowd started popping because they thought it was MJF for a second. I mean, 2 white guys, short hair. I could see it. Because why else would they pop for Jake Hager, though, right? Why would you pop for Jake Hager? All right, Alex, Ali, to get back to your point, you're saying that we literally just did the Lionheart story. Here's the thing. So Chris Jericho just had a story, and it's not really it's a story, but it was a short one, with Moxley, where Moxley says, don't want to face you, Chris Jericho, in your current state. I want to face the Lionheart, basically the old Chris Jericho, the Chris Jericho that I grew up watching, the Chris Jericho that was the greatest, the wrestler of all time, Chris Jericho. That's the Chris Jericho I want to face. And Chris Jericho brought that out, and in his best efforts, he still lost. Yeah, you can say that's the end of the story, but now Chris Jericho is being challenged as the Lionheart again by a man who is called the greatest wrestler of all time, when Chris Jericho firmly believes that he is the greatest wrestler of all time. So it's a battle to see who's the greatest, the American Dragon or the Lionheart. So yeah, while it's still continuing the Lionheart arc, it's still 2 different stories, if that makes sense. I hope it does. I feel like I explained it pretty well. Oh yeah, Death Triangle versus Will Ospreay and Aussie Open. That's going to be so sick. I can't wait. Dax Harwood versus Jay Lethal up next. That should be good. Eagles fan. CM Punk is bad, I think. I don't think so. A bad guy? Maybe. Bad? No. Dax Harwood, wrestler of the year right here. Garcia got that dog in him. He always does. How was the opening? The opening was fine. I mean, you had the opening segment with Chris Jericho and Daniel Garcia and Bryan Danielson. It was a fine segment. It basically just led us into Bryan Danielson versus Chris Jericho at All Out. So it accomplished its goal. AEW thinking the Pinnacle is the best thing without MJF is kind of funny. I can't wait for that match. I'm excited for it. It should be good. Especially if we're going to see the same Chris Jericho that we saw in his match against Moxley. It should be damn good. Probably another match eater candidate for Bryan Danielson, who's had like 8 this year so far. So.
Roll, baby. Let's do it. What a night, man. What a night already. We will unify the AEW World Championship here tonight. That is massive. Yeah, definitely for sure.
We got 2 bald ass men in the ring. Who's going to get the upper hand? I'm going to go with the bald man.
It's no joke, man. Hold as is lethal. Dax Harwood may be one of the hard, may be the hardest.
Duck under. Hip toss. Hit toss. Oh. Woo. Quite the opening sequence from Jay Lethal and Dax Harwood. I got a damn fruit fly in my room, and this is bugging me. It really makes me kind of mad that they just ran the not the Sears Center, the American Airlines Center in June, and now they're running the Now Arena for All Out, which is a small arena than the United Center. Like, why didn't you just run the United Center again? I mean, obviously, I'm not saying you got to run the United Center for all 3 shows. You could run the Now Arena for Rampage and Dynamite, but I will run All Out at the goddamn United Center, where more seats can be filled up. That's me though. Chicago gets too many AEW shows and moments. No, they do. I agree. I don't. You're not wrong at all. They do. They're spoiled. They're a spoiled ass city. Ever since they got All In, they've been spoiled. Woo! Shit! Woo! We're going from Ricky Starks tonight. Damn. Chop exchange. God damn, Dax Harwood is not letting out. Trading chops. See, whenever Dax is in the ring, you know it's going to be like old school, down to a T. But I love it. Why couldn't the first for All In be in New York City? I don't know. I don't know, because they didn't want to be in New York City. Woo! There's another chop. Man, Walter, his ears were shaking after that chop. God damn. Look at him shaking his hand. He said, that shit hurt me. Yeah, my man's getting collapsed for a chop. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Ooh, watch your leg sweep from the middle rope. Don't go anywhere. Why can't Ruther throw chops like this? He used to be able to when he was in NXT and he was bigger and they were more impactful and more thunderous. And I don't know how his chops look so much now. I only seen him wrestle 1 match on SmackDown against Shinsuke. And the chops look fine. I don't know about y'all. Like, Gunther, I still love him and I think he's a great wrestler. But ever since he shrunk, he just looks less imposing. Am I the only person who feels this way? He looks less intimidating with all that weight loss and muscle mass going. He looks less intimidating. I'm not saying I'm confident enough that I could beat his ass or anything. I'm just saying he looks less intimidating. These are 2 solid wrestlers here. Oh my God, you saying something positive? No way. No way. He needs to build muscle or get fat again. I mean, I'm not encouraging somebody to get fat. Like, that's not a good thing. I mean, yeah, build muscle, but like, he had a very specific aesthetic. Let's just say that. When you think of Walter, you think of Walter from 2018. And okay, how do I best describe Walter in 2018? He looked like the big bully, and he looked like the big high school bully, the stereotypical high school bully. He wasn't muscular. He was just a big motherfucker. That was Walter. He wasn't anybody who was like muscled up fucking Jason Momoa. No, he was just a big motherfucker. He was 6'1", so however tall he is. He had some weight to him, and it's like this dude, like he could beat your ass if he really wanted to. Like you just looked at him and you didn't want to fuck with him. Like there are some big motherfuckers on the street that you look at and you like, I'm not gonna fuck with that guy. I'm not gonna. He don't even gotta have muscles. I'm just not gonna fuck with that guy. He's too big, and he looks like he can fight. That was Vulture's aesthetic. But now that he's smaller, it's like, I mean, you look like a wrestler. You look like Walter, but just skinnier. But you don't really look that intimidating anymore because you're not big. You're just tall. And I mean, let me not say he's not tall because I actually stood next to him. I actually WrestleMania weekend, in my last day in Texas, I actually ran into him. I think he's like maybe like 6'1", 6'2". He's definitely taller than me. So he definitely has height, but like the weight not being there, he just looks. No, like and I'm not trying to body shame or anything, because I incredibly think it's awesome that he was able to lose the weight that he did by eating less and being vegan or eating vegetarian. I know he had a regimen he's doing. Like the weight loss journey itself is awesome. Like hats off to him all the way. But you know, I low key kind of miss his old aesthetic. I'm 6 feet. You think that's tall? I mean, I'm 5'8", so yes, I think that's tall, and I think most women will think you're tall too. So, I'm average height, bro. So yeah, like 6 feet is tall. If you're above average height, you're considered tall. So yeah, you're tall. Punch to the gut. You don't gotta be a skyscraper to be considered tall. You know that, right? Yo, Dax Harwood going for them German suplexes. He holding on. The Mila Yuta German suplexes. Oh, wait. Oh. German. Ooh, overhead German. Johnny Burney, welcome back to the chat, brother. Can't believe they had Jonah beat Okada just to go back to the E. I don't think Jonah's going back to WWE. I think he signed to New Japan. If I'm correct, I believe Jonah signed to New Japan. He ain't coming back to the E. What's up, High Rise? Comical Rats. FTR is the best tag team right now, and you're not telling me otherwise. Oh, I'm not. I wouldn't tell you otherwise because I agree with you. I'm not gonna lie. If Punk beats Mox, Eddie Kingston should beat Punk for the AEW World Championship. I don't hate that take. I don't hate that take. Trying for the figure four, but Dax reaching the rope. Pulling himself up to the standing position was kind of cool. Will Ospreay lose to Okada? Now he's gonna lose to Death Triangle. Feel bad for him. Don't write him off just yet. I think. Don't get me wrong. Death Triangle should make it on, but I wouldn't write them off yet. I think United Empire has a realistic chance of winning tonight. Very realistic. I think he's signed to Strong, but those contracts are pretty weak. I think he's signed to New Japan as far as I know. I mean, if he's not and he's going back to WWE, good for him still, but... Suicide. We have a really good match here between Dax and Jay Lethal. Thanks to Jay Lethal, I should say. I mean, thanks to Dax Harwood, I should say, because Jay Lethal's been in AEW since February now, and like none of the matches he's had has really been memorable, if you ask me. Maybe like the best one he's had was like against Ricky Starks, but like even that wasn't like anything like crazy, you know what I mean? This is actually like a good match they have. 4 weeks from tonight, AEW Arthur Ashe. Yes, sir. Can't wait. I need to buy my tickets still, but I can't wait. Wait, Dax going for the sharpshooter. Lethal trying to kick him in the head. Oh, caught into the figure four. Wait, pin. 1, 2. Slow down the count. Kick to the other leg. It's insane for AEW to run New York 4 weeks in a row. Are they really 4 weeks in a row? They're on a New York City tour. They need to tour Philly like that for fucking 2 weeks, bro. What the hell? Slingshot powerbomb 1, 2. That was close. We got a damn good match between these men. Let's go. Tyler, what's up? Angel Diaz. I haven't seen your name in the chat in a fat minute. What's going on, brother? How you been? How you been, brother? How you been? Go for the sharpshooter. Get nope. Countered. They're going to Buffalo, Albany, New York City. I'll be front for Albany, lower level for Arthur Ashe. All right. Yeah, you're right. They are due like 3 weeks. I know that much. Sharpshooter counter. Into the sharpshooter. I mean, barely had it locked in, to be honest. Now. I mean, that's a pretty weak looking sharpshooter, but. Jay, you better not tap out, Jay. There's Sanjay Dutt. Oh, headbutt, wait. Roll up 1, 2. Kick out. Roll up, 1, 2. Kick out. Chaos control. 1, 2. O'Connor roll. Oh, crossbody 1, 2. What is Dax Harwood's finisher? I've been good. Sorry, Mr. Streams, for taking care of my dog. All good, man. All good. I'm just glad that you're here. Yeah, it's a pretty damn good match. This is a damn good match going on right now. Counting slow. Yeah, he is counting very slow. Woo! Uppercut. Wait, Dax. Take that way. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Jay gets it by holding the trunks. That was a damn good match between Jay Lethal and the workhorse Dax Harwood. The workhorseman himself. I don't think Punk should win because Mox has actually been a good world champion throughout the summer. Punk hasn't defended it once, so he should be considered the real champion. I agree with you. Oh shit, the Motor City Machine Guns? What? MCFG in the fucking house. Let's go. Let's go. FTR and the Motor City Machine Guns. Let's fucking go, bro. Let's go. I am so here for Motor City versus FTR, bro. Let's fucking go. Let's go to fucking Rock so hard, man. Oh my god. Motor City Machine Guns and FTR is gonna rock like fuck Jay Lethal and Wardlow. FTR versus Motor City Machine Guns, bro. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it, for real. Oh, shut up. But yo, so that match is confirmed. It's a 6-man tag. It's gonna be Jay Lethal and Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin. I said that backwards. Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley is the right way to say it. Chris Sabin, Alex Shelley, and Jay Lethal versus Wardlow and FTR. Why Wardlow's teaming with FTR? But yeah, they're teaming with each other. They must not be confident in Satnam Singh. LOL. I mean, I don't care. We got fucking FTR Motor City. I don't care. Jordan Courtney. Why? They even got the TNA theme song. They should have been Party with the Motor City. Hold on. I'll play it for y'all. I'll play what is arguably, not even arguably, it's inarguable. Inarguable is a word? It's inarguable. Indisputably, the best Motor City Machine Gun theme song that there is. Hold on. We're going to play the single best Motor City Machine Gun theme song that there is. Give me 1 second. Actually, we can go right back to screen share for this one. Hold on. Boom. Boom. I'm gonna party with the Motor City. I'm gonna party with the Motor City tonight. I'm gonna party with the Motor City. This is the best. Bro, I don't care what any of y'all say. I'm sorry, I don't care what anybody says. This is the best Motor City Machine Guns. It's not 1967. It's not the current shit. It's not the first. I want to say this is the third one. Because they had like 4, 5, or 6 different theme songs in TNA. This is the best one. This is the best one. I like their older theme song. To be fair, all their theme songs rock. I'm gonna be real with y'all. All their theme songs rock. Like, hold on. Let's play 1967 real quick. All right, hold on. This is the first one I think they ever had. They're all really good. Now, what's this one? This is the one they have now. I mean, okay, we just played all 3 of them. In your opinion, what is the best Motor City Machine Guns theme song? I think it's Party with the Motor Cities. I think it's Party with the Motor City. I think it's Party with the Motor City. Wait, hold on. Huh, what? Wait, go back.
I am starting heartbroken. So I'm letting you guys down. For today, I have to step down as the Women World Champion. I'm not longer able to defend the championship between injury. So on September 4th, at All Out, there will be a new interim. I'm sorry.
What this interim shit again?
Women World Champion. And Tony Storm, my friend, my tag team partner. I hope that your dreams come true and you become the new champion, the interim new champion. But I want to remind everybody that this is not going to stop me. This is going to make me better. And I'm going to come back better and stronger. And with a bigger chip on my shoulder.
Did they say why?
Thunder Rosa. Let's go back to the ring. Heartbroken Thunder Rosa. Amazing news.
Oh, they say injury, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it.
said. But a four-way match at All Out to crown the interim AEW.
I'm so sick of the interim shit, bro. Why can't we just crown a new champion?
Massive, we didn't expect that.
All right, just go back to live.
You out like Biden did students dead. Your whole life is a bad choice. Y'all are not tough guys. Y'all are just ass boys.
Yeah. The Acclaim have arrived. The Acclaim is so great, man. I love them.
As we get in the heads of Colton, Austin, Gunn,
Rose is injured. It looks like Rose is injured.
Colton Austin turning on their father last week. I still can't believe what we witnessed. I really don't remember the last time we've seen something like that in professional wrestling. Nevertheless,
I'm still I'm shooketh though because I'm shooketh though because this came out of nowhere. There was no lead into it or nothing. She just came on screen crying, saying that she's injured. She has to relinquish the championship. It was just so abrupt. I mean, it's sad. Don't get me wrong, but like, goddamn, bro. Let me look up what people saying on Twitter. I really hope they just stop with this interim shit, bro. I feel like if you step down as champion, you should be the former champion. I don't know, but there's gonna be a fatal four-way all out to determine the new champion. I mean, I think at this point it's pretty much a given that Toni Storm's probably gonna be the new interim champion, and that we'll get Toni Storm versus Thunder Rosa at some point to crown the definitive champion. I just really hate the fact that we got to do all these interim things. Just crown a new champion and give them a rematch when they come back. Probably wonders if Tony Khan stripped Rosa because she wasn't delivering in his eyes. No, let's not read that much into it. She literally said she's injured. She said she's injured. Leave it at that. Leave it at that. Don't read into it. Don't read that much into it. They're doing the theory chant. I don't know what the theory chant is. Storm versus Baker versus Jamie versus King. Maybe. Well, why would King get a shot? King wouldn't be getting a shot. She hasn't done anything. I mean, she's wrestling Britt Baker tonight, but even if she wrestles Britt Baker tonight and she loses, then why would she be in the match? She lost to Britt Baker. I don't know. You have it a fatal four-way, but you can stack it up with some talent. Yeah, they could do that. It's AEW. They got talent to stack it up with. Maybe not Jade. Maybe like. Okay, so you could do Tony. Jesus loves you. He does. I bet he does. Toni Storm, obviously. You can do Jamie Hayter. You can do Athena. Don't forget about her. I know she's having this never-ending feud that doesn't seem to ever culminate in a match with Jade Cargill, but Athena could be thrown in there. And you could throw one more name in there. Maybe not Ruby Soho, because she never fucking wins anything. Someone else could be thrown in there, but you can do it. What is it with everyone getting injured recently? I don't know. I think someone's out taking out kneecaps. I think it's MJF. I think MJF is out here busting kneecaps. And that's what's going on here. Father versus son, and it's crazy because I really don't care about this father versus son match like that. Athena versus Jade at All Out or Arthur Ashe Stadium. Arthur Ashe Stadium. Not that I want this feud to be extended out any longer than it already is, but I do Arthur Ashe. Put the main focus on crowning a new women's champion, and do the TBS championship at Arthur Ashe. The real question is, does Jade retain or does she lose to Athena? That's the real question here. Are you going to basically have her lose to Athena? I mean, that's a really tough question. Athena, I think, is very deserving of it. Great talent. Oh, I feel like personally, I would just have Jade retain. Now, who Jade drops it to? I'm not too sure, honestly. It's a good question, but I don't think it's to Athena. It's going to be Britt Baker, Toni Storm, Nyla Rose, and Ruby Soho. I mean, I guess you could do that. Nyla and Ruby. I wouldn't be too shocked if Nyla's in the match, just because it's Nyla Rose, and Nyla Rose is always involved in championship matches that have nothing to do with her. Probably because she's getting paid $2 million. I would put her in championship matches too if I'm paying her that damn much. Ruby Soho though, no, I wouldn't put Ruby in there. Ruby has no place being in that match. Oh, okay, so they just announced the names. Toni Storm, Britt Baker, Jamie Hayter, and Hikaru Shida. So we got 2 former women's world champions and Jamie Hayter in the match. I mean, yeah, that sounds about right. So, guys, the 4 names for the match have been named. Toni Storm, Jamie Hayter, Dr. Britt Baker, and Hikaru Shida are the names in a fatal 4-way to crown the interim women's world champion. Of those 4 names, I think Toni Storm is still winning the match. So the rankings are Anna, Britt, Jamie, Athena, Storm. I'm assuming Athena is wrestling Jade. Yeah, more than likely. At this point, just pull somebody from Stardom. Why? So they can not get used properly? Yeah, no. AEW doesn't deserve the Stardom roster. They really don't. Anna isn't in a match. Well, I mean, she shouldn't be in a match. She shouldn't be. She doesn't deserve to be in a match. And plus, hasn't she had like 2 championship matches in like the last like few months? Didn't she only one? She had a TBS championship match against Jade at Double or Nothing. And then she had a women's world championship match, I think like a month after that or something like that. She don't need it. Oh, wait. Malcolm Bivens. Attack of the Acclaimed. A low blow from Colton to Billy. One, 2, 3. That under the arm tattoo is so weird. Like, what a weird place to get a tattoo. Why would you tattoo under your arm, bro? Who's going to see it? I thought at first he was bleeding, and then I'm like, wait, why is the blood black? That is such a weird place to get your tattoo. Malcolm Bivens handing him his cards. Hey, listen, I hate to say it, but I don't think them being with Malcolm Bivens makes me care any more about them. I genuinely just don't care about the gun club. Swerve's house. Keith Lee just walking down the ring, taking his time, not breaking a sweat. I don't blame him. She does not win, and we already know she doesn't want to be champion anymore. Who says she doesn't want to be champion anymore? Who's we? Keith Lee pulling up Billy Gunn. I am Keith Lee. Maybe they're doing the Acclaim versus. I could mess with that match.
It's a match that's been years in the making. The world has waited for this one. Death Triangle, Pac, and the Lucha Brothers against Will Ospreay and Aussie Open in the
United Empire.
Pac, long time no see, brother.
Yeah, Pac
Last time we was in a ring
and Will
together,
Ospreay.
30-minute time limit draw. I'm glad you got your friends with you, because I got mine. And we got one mission, brother. Ting, ting, ting. More gold for the United Empire.
Honestly, listen.
this opportunity, so we've made a decision. Tonight, gentlemen, we're not gonna kill you. We're gonna murder you. Because all elite wrestling is Death Triangle territory. And tonight, United Empire, you find out the hard way.
All right, listen. Don't get me messed up. All right. I like Death Triangle. Pac's awesome. Phoenix is awesome. Pentagon is awesome. I love them as a faction. Love them as single stars. However, the only way we can get close to a Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega encounter is if United Empire wins this match. That being said, I believe that Will Ospreay and Aussie Open needs to win this match. I'm sorry if you like Death Triangle. I like them too. But the only way we get close to Ospreay and Omega is if they win. So they need to win. They just need to win. They have to win. There is no other way, bro. There is no other way. They have to win. If Death Triangle wins, I will actually be low-key disappointed. They just have to. Pac looks nothing like his render by not moving. Oh, he looks like his render by not moving. That's kind of funny. Holy green eggs and ham, it's Will Ospreay. Holy green eggs and ham, it's what? Hey, you remember the TikTok? Yes. The TikTok. Ah, man. I recorded that TikTok with my nephew. It was fun. That was a fun one. I was trying to record that with him, and he kept laughing the whole time. I'm like, I'm trying to get this fucking... But I just ended up keeping him laughing in there because I think I made it a little bit better. Kenny Omega might beat his ass. No gimmicks. You telling me Chicago deserves the Elite versus United Empire next week on Dynamite? Next week on Dynamite? No way. Does Chicago deserve it? No, they don't. But we're not going to get that match otherwise. We're not getting it otherwise, bro. You got to sacrifice something, right? It takes one to get one. If Chicago gets it, then we all get it. Don't be selfish. Don't be selfish. Even though that they don't deserve it. We get it if they get it. So yes, I want them to win. I hope they win tonight. Soul for an eye for an eye. A soul for a soul. All right, Undertaker. Will versus Kenny will be legendary. It will. I hope they have a match, like a singles match. I don't care if it's AEW or New Japan. I'm watching it. I'm watching it live when it happens. I will call out of work to watch that match live if I have to. I don't care. My hoping is that it happens in New Japan. As much as I think they'll have a great match in AEW, Kenny Omega back in Japan would just be fucking crazy. JGR7302, thank you for the follow over on Twitch.tv. I'm 100% certain they will have a better match in New Japan. The doctor will see you now. DMD. Bro, what's up with AEW Productions? LOL, it's been tripping. I don't know, man. Hey, I actually got to be backstage with Kylan King. She's really cool. Nice to see her back on Dynamite. Are they giving her entrance? Usually they cut her entrance, but I guess they're giving her one. Yeah, they gave her one. That's what's up. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, she's tall.
With a chance to pick up a victory here tonight over a woman that may become the AEW Interim Women's World Champion at All Out on Sunday, September 4th.
That person could also be Kylan King.
Well, she's
He's got an opportunity here, as we know, not only that, to face someone that's a former AEW Women's World Champion in Britt. That already would put you on the map. Kylan King, tall, rangy, strong.
Fuck Ohio. Let me stop.
Kylan hits the ropes, goes for the kick to the side of the head. Britt accelerates forward.
The hell?
Now comes
Sling Blade.
Sling Blade. Driving King on the back of the head. And remember, the woman
Kylan King is getting signed. You think so? I hope Kylan King gets signed. Kylan King's a good talent. I think if she gets signed, that'd be a good pickup for them. But anyways, MJF, baby, you haven't noticed since it began. Also, when they tired of saying match is happening at the beginning, it was tripping. I haven't noticed it. Yo, checking in on this live. This is my first one. Wanted to say thank you for the content. Keep it up. Yo, 9th level, thank you so much for the comment, man. I appreciate you. AEW Productions been acting up. I don't know. I don't know. What are they chanting? How can I subscribe? There is no way to subscribe on Twitch. I'm not an affiliate. You can follow on Twitch, or you can come over to YouTube and you can become a channel member there. You can always become a channel member over on YouTube. That'd be much appreciated. But yeah, there is no way to subscribe on Twitch because I'm not an affiliate. I have opted to not be an affiliate, so that way I can multi-stream to Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, which I'm doing right now.
She's fearless. She's headstrong. She believes in her team. Nothing wrong with any of the
So if any of you ever wanted, if you're watching on Twitch and you ever wanted to be like a Twitch sub, sadly there's no way to do that because I'm not an affiliate, but you can always support your boy by taking a picture of that Cash App sign right there and send your boy a little Cash App. That'd be pretty cool. Or you go over to YouTube and send a super chat and or become a channel member. It's the best way to support your boy. Wait, the AEW World Championship match is up next? It's a weird time slot to not have it be the main event. Very interesting. Very interesting decision to have the AEW World Championship match in the middle of the show. Well, I guess they don't want to wait so that way the ratings don't fall. I don't know what the reasoning or the explanation is for that, but it's very odd. Very odd.
very, very close. And the doctor is in deep water, shall we say. Yeah, and you know, right now, hometown advantage, obviously, for King. Grew up only about 30 miles from here. And sends Kylan into the turnbuckle. The thrust kick drops Kylan down to her knees. Oh, no. And boom!
Super kick.
Shot. Straight shot right into the face, unaborted. And Brett evaded.
If it's a draw, I'll be upset. Possibly. We're definitely getting a duck finish. You know, Kenny Omega convinced Tony Khan to have Will Ospreay in an event. I just want MJF back. I don't think MJF is coming back if it's in the middle of the show. That seems like a main event type spot, you know? Lockjaw and Kylan King taps. Come on, I want to hear where Ricky Starks got to stay. I'm sure we're going to hear it. Don't worry, JGR. Don't worry, baby. We're going to hear it.
Isn't it a shame about Thunder Rosa? It's sad. But let me remind you, when the champion was Dr. Britt Baker, DFD, I wrestled my entire title reign with a broken freaking wrist because that's what a champion does.
All right, Thunder Rosa, how you going to respond to that? Wrestle?
Pay-per-view, we still have House of Thunderstorm to deal with. And Tony, luckily for you, you'll finally be on a pay-per-view where someone gives a damn
There's Tony.
Here comes Storm. Walking with a purpose, I can tell you that. Oh, but behind her. Behind her. Tater right there. Jill.
Damn.
Jamie will be there too.
The terrible towel.
Brutal blindside shot.
DMD gonna win that title? I mean, I think it's probably gonna be Tony, but I wouldn't doubt if Britt wins it back.
Of course, will also be part of that four-way match at All Out. Britt Baker, Jamie Hayter, Sheeta, and Toni Storm.
Hey, Sheeta's back. Haven't seen Sheeta in a minute.
There she comes. What a great champion she was. Britt Baker wants no part of Hikaru Shida. And says that can't go stick in hand. Need to have a weapon when you're outnumbered. Spot by Shida. Great equalizer there by Hikaru Shida.
Not really sure what Sheeta would have done to deserve getting that championship match, but hey, you know, I mean, like I said, I see Sheeta back. I'm not complaining. Not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
There it is right there. September 4th in Chi-Town, the Windy City, baby. And right now, our colleague, Tony Schiavone, continuing to break some news here tonight on Dynamite.
All right, we are with the World Tag Team Champs. Wanted to talk to the Acclaim, and they're kind of banged up a little bit right now.
Yeah, y'all got whooped up on out there. But it's cool. We don't mind coming in to save another tag team, you know? Because, you know, Swerve and Acclaim, we love the Acclaim.
That's right. And
We love the Acclaim.
let's be honest here. You guys are ranked. More importantly, you've been ranked. We didn't save you just because we love you, but we think that you would be worthy opponents for the Tag Team Championship at All Out.
Listen, it's nice you think we're worthy. It's nice that you saved us, but we don't need your praise. We don't need your help because we are the best homegrown tag team in AEW, and we are the winningest tag team, so I think we proved it.
That's right, and the Acclaimed are AEW's uncrowned champs. All Out! We're taking those tag titles home, just like you said, because everyone loves the Acclaimed!
Hey, this should be a good one. The Acclaim versus Swerve in Our Glory. That should be a good match. I can't wait.
Matches keep coming. And
I'm not a fan of the matches all being thrown together like this on the same show, but hey, yeah, what's going on with the production? You guys are right.
then in our main event, the Dynamite semifinal, Death Triangle versus Will Ospreay and Aussie Open. We will
CM Punk versus Jon Moxley not main eventing is so weird. But let's see what happens.
both matches mastered with world
All right, y'all, it's time.
cases involved on both. And here comes
Meow, meow, meow. We got Moxley out.
he's here to fight, I can promise. It has been over 8 years since Jon Moxley has shared a ring with CM Punk. And both men, very different.
Wild things. You make my heart sing. You make everything groovy. Come on, wild thing.
Every step that Jon Moxley takes. Place is going nuts. It's deafening here.
Meow.
Jon Moxley,
I think I love you.
friendly turf.
But I wanna know for sure. All right, y'all. Who y'all got winning? Let's ask the chat. Bow now.
Let's start the fight. That's
Who
Let's
you
start
got?
the fight. Because your damn nose gonna
You make my heart sing. Groovy. All right, YouTube chat. The question's out. Who you got? CM Punk or Jon Moxley? Ebenezer the Banana Lord. Thank you for the follow over on Twitch.tv. Here comes the reigning AEW World Champion, CM Punk. What do you see? The cult of personality.
Is he ready? That's a question. I know you get all the rhetoric. Oh, Jerry's ready. Maybe he's not. I'm not so sure he's ready. I don't know.
It's clobbering time! Woo! There's no way in hell you waste a match like that on free TV. Well, looks like they're about to, baby. The coats of personality. 50-50 in the chat between Moxley and Punk. Well, no, 57-42 now. In favor of CM Punk winning. November. They follow me. Something's going down. Be free. We'll see.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a unification match to determine the undisputed AEW World Championship.
Introducing first, from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Y'all think MJF is showing up?
Is the AEW Interim World Champion,
Moxley.
The man with a 15-0 record in 2022. That's Jon Moxley, the blue-eyed battler.
Yeah, Tony couldn't wait.
Not taking his eyes off his opponent at all.
And his opponent
The sign says pay MJF Tony.
from Chicago, Illinois.
weighing 218 pounds.
Definitely Moxley City.
AEW World Champion,
Damn. Punk. Mixed reaction here.
Senior official Paul Turner drawing the assignment for this match. You see two championships in the ring, Excalibur. When we leave here tonight, there'll be only one.
The AEW Undisputed World Championship.
AEW World Title.
Mixed reaction here for CM Punk. I don't think Punk cares. Now, I want to point out, guys, that, both these men are used to a big fight feel. They're used to big moments. They've had a lot of success, both of them.
Moxley versus Punk. Share this video with all your friends and let them know Moxley versus Punk is live.
And the other will be proudly displayed around the waist of the greatest wrestler in the world.
Remember, to stay with this action, we got a full hour left.
Woo!
Of the show. We're going to stay with this match.
Fans pop for the bell ring. Feels like the 7th game of the World Series. 7th game of the NBA Finals, guys. Man, this is big time. They're thinking, they're strategizing. The game plans have been written.
Let's go, Moxley. Let's go, Moxley. Let's go, Moxley.
In that intervening period of time, CM Punk had that foot surgically repaired. And to that point, Excalibur, Jon Moxley has been fighting week in and week out. A fighting champ. He don't have no back down in him, so let's see how
Wait, is this a true main event?
Moxley put this company
No, it's not the main event. The main event is Aussie Open versus Death Triangle. This is not the main event of the show.
Very stiff collar and elbow tie.
It's on already. Yeah, guys, this is like their co-main event of the show. It's a very odd place to put the match.
To gain some sort of advantage
Very, very odd place to put this match.
of a collar and elbow tie-up.
Well, see what a lockup. When you have a lockup like that, and you can feel a guy out.
Moxley going in on CM Punk.
Moxley swarming Punk in the corner.
Oh, man, what a... Moxley just making his own advantage. He's making his own momentum.
Big open salvo from Jon Moxley. So much for the feeling.
Oh, CM Punk got a slap.
Feeling out. These guys know each other too well. They know what's at stake. Look at Punk fight back now. Punk becoming the aggressor. And the crowd here in Cleveland not only will win,
CM Punk now going in on Moxley.
Punk a barrage of knees in the corner on Moxley, but Moxley, that's
It's been a whole year, and it's still crazy to say that that CM Punk is back.
that's a leg that Punk has had so many problems with.
Man, kick Moxley, now his foot already gave out on him.
on that foot just a few weeks ago.
So Moxley's now got to make a commitment. Do you exploit that left foot and leg? Do you
Uh-oh. Is CM Punk about to fake us out? CM Punk's about to pull a Brett.
Turner just gestured at Doc Sampson. He's just hurt. You can hear him.
Lariat.
And Moxley's not going to stop his attack, nor should he. He knows Punk's hurt.
Moxley got a great advantage right now. Can they close the deal this early? What's that happen? Punk's trying to fight him off, guys. I don't think he can. It's like a shot with the proverbial
Punk out. Punk's out. Now he's twisting the foot. Paradigm shift. Oh, wait, it's over? It's about to be over already? Yo, my man Moxley about to wipe out Punk like it's nothing. Damn. Is this about to happen? Is he about to wipe out Punk? Bro, it's over. It's over. Oh, shit. It's over? What the fuck? Yo! Yo! What? 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 I mean, I'll tell you, I said Moxley should have won from the beginning, but I did not think the match was gonna go down that way. I mean, I see why I didn't main event the show. That is a crazy way to do this match, bro. Wow. That's wild. Jon Moxley, still AEW World Champion. That was an interesting booking decision. That was an interesting decision there. Did that even go like 3 minutes, bro?
This guy is the ruler of the universe, is Jon Moxley, and he seems to be pissed off about it. Well, every one of those matches counts. All those matches Randy wants in the gym, they count. He's a world champion.
I'm shocked, bro. I'm pissing and shitting myself right now. I can't believe what I just saw. I don't know, man. Punk's getting carried out. Damn. Wild thing. Well, you know what? I guess they didn't put this match on last in case the fans rebelled against this. CM Punk looks lost, man. Said CM Punk is done with AEW. We'll see. That quarter hour is going to be interesting. It is. That was interesting. That was interesting. Hey, yo, TikTok, we about to go offline in a second. If you guys are here and you want to keep it going, twitch.tv/Sooplex is the way to go. Or YouTube search Sooplex. We're about to end this live stream on TikTok because my phone's about to die. Anyway, you guys are awesome. I love y'all as always. Twitch.tv/Sooplex. Keep the live stream going. I love y'all. Peace. Or maybe not. All right. Peace. I have no idea, though. Yeah, I don't know what to think, man. That was a crazy ender. Detestable Christian Cage. I can't believe what I just saw, bro. I still can't believe that shit. Holy shit. All right, y'all. I gotta take me a quick little bathroom break. BRB. Don't go anywhere, y'all. I gotta process this and take a bathroom break. Don't go anywhere. All right, we back. I'm still a bit shook. What are y'all making of that? What are we making of the whole Jon Moxley squashing CM Punk? What are we making of this? Is Moxley done? Is Punk done? No MJF? There's a lot to chew on right now, I feel like. There's a lot to chew on right now.
Let's get down to business, huh? I haven't been in the best of moods because, quite frankly, I'm hurt and I'm pissed off. From dealing with Team Taz being over, losing the FCW title, dealing with QT in the factory, and of course, I gotta deal with Powerhouse Hobbs turning his back on me.
Trying to edit this TikTok real quick. Hold on.
I got veterans back there telling me, hey man, this is show business. This ain't friends business, Ricky. And I understand what you're saying, but I thought that I was the exception. I thought I was the exception because, hey, I had a friend in Hobbs, a partner in crime. I had a guy who I trusted.
Rocky Starks.
When I broke my neck, this guy called me every single week. Check up on me. Make sure that I was okay mentally and physically.
Yeah, the man. The GOAT. Caring about someone's mental health.
But the thing about people wanting to see you do good is that they never want to see you do better than them.
Yep.
And don't forget, Hobbs, when you were standing around in Jacksonville in a bedazzled t-shirt being Britt Baker's security guard,
Woo.
you were playing background player then. Then you met me and I showed you what it meant to have a seat at my table. If I ate, you ate.
Yeah, exactly.
If I had the spotlight, I made sure it was big enough.
When I eat, you eat.
for both of us. And you got the nerve to sit up here and blame me. But I should have known, because when you decided to turn your back on a nightmare, I should have known that it would happen to me. And that is exactly what you did. But you ended up hitting me in my neck, man. My neck, and you know that I was close to losing all of this again.
Oh man, Ricky about to start tearing up. Don't do it, Ricky.
I called you my friend. I considered you my friend. But you know what I call you now? I call you a low-down, dirty, slimeball scheming snake. And where I'm from, we cut the heads off a snake.
Yeah, Ricky.
And since you want to quote New Jack City so much, here's one for you, Jack. How about you bring your $5 ass to Chicago and fight me at All Out?
Yeah, Ricky versus Powerhouse Hobbs are all out. I'm down for that. I'm down for that.
Just happened moments ago. Foot right there, as we pointed out. Punk, did he come back too soon? He went for that high round kick, re-injured that foot, obviously that surgery prepared foot. And we're going to hear from Moxley next, I believe. We will hear from the undisputed AEW World Champion coming up next here on Dynamite. World Trios Championship Dynamite semifinal. Death Triangle versus Ospreay and Aussie Open. I hope you're ready for a good time. I decided some of my favorite celebrities.
Bruh, I still am in disbelief. I'm still shooketh.
Games all about food.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Series premiere, Guys Ultimate Game Night, Wednesday, August 31st at 9.
Hold on, y'all. I'm in the middle of editing this TikTok because I need this TikTok to go up. Hold on, y'all. It's important. My man Punk was slumped. We gotta make sure this TikTok goes up. What phone do you have, my dude? I have a Samsung S21 5G Ultra. That's the phone I have. I got this phone last April. I'm waiting on the newest one to come out, which I think it dropped already, like the Samsung Z Fold. I'm not a big fan of the folding phones. I'm not crazy about them. All right, hold on. Bink, bink. Bro, I still can't believe what just happened. We gonna talk about this in a second, chat. Hold on, I'm just trying to make sure this TikTok goes up. All right, y'all. All right, boom, boom, boom. Oh wait, Moxley.
Was that not how that was supposed to go? Best in the world, my ass. All the people that are surprised right now, they're the same people that wanted to write my obituary the moment CM Punk came back.
Nah, I was on Moxley's side, to be honest.
Champion, the same people who always write me off. Those people, they don't matter. They never did. The truth is, the answer to every problem, any problem you might have in professional wrestling, the answer is always Jon Moxley. There is only one Jon Moxley. There is nobody
Yeah, exactly.
who can do what I do like I do. I am professional wrestling. I'm not just some guy. I am the guy in this industry. And there are no limitations on what I can do, and I don't follow any rules. Everybody's always asking, when is it gonna be my time? When is my time coming? I'm telling you, my time. It's over. Right. Right this minute, 2022. We're living it. My time is now. My time is right. God damn now.
Your time has been since the summer, and this continues. I love it.
Coming up this Friday night, Rampage tonight Central on TNT, the Rampage semifinal.
House of Black versus the Dark Order.
Plus a mixed tag team match, Sammy Guevara and Ty Mello take on Ortiz and Ruby Soho, JR.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see the TNT Championship on the line. Wardlow defending against
Wardlow versus Ryan Nemeth. I'm sorry, every week I feel like Rampage just gives me no reason to watch. Oh, well, you know what? Claudio versus Dusty Rhodes, I might watch for that. Jake Hager versus Bryan Danielson. That might be Jake Hager's greatest match ever. Rampage is very skippable. Bryan Danielson versus Lionheart Chris Jericho.
Look at this. Chris Jericho, two of the great legends, two Hall of Famers, one-on-one on the next day. The finals of the AEW World Trios Championship Tournament. New champions will be crowned, and we will also crown the AEW Interim Women's World Champion in a four-way match. Plus, it is official. Jungle Boy will face Christian Cage one-on-one. And what about the blockbuster announcement earlier? Wardlow and FTR take on Jay
Hey, the casino ladder match is back, baby. Yeah, I'm sorry if it doesn't seem like I'm interested. I am. I'm just trying to make sure this TikTok goes up.
And we're going to see Ricky Starks go one-on-one with Powerhouse Hobbs. It will be a slobber knocker and could steal the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, 1 week ago, we saw one of the longest-awaited returns in all of professional wrestling. Kenny Omega is back in AEW.
And now, he has held, frankly, an unbelievable amount of singles titles. He had the longest reign of 346 days as AEW World Champion. He is a PWI Top 500 number 1 ranked wrestler. He weighed in at 224 pounds to wrestle in his first match tonight in 277
Let's see.
days. He is Kenny.
What an eruption for the returning Kenny Omega.
Welcome back. 1 week ago, Omega returned to join the Young Bucks, and they have advanced to the Dynamite.
All right, here we go. Main event time, baby.
So very, very special, ladies and gentlemen.
Semi-final match in the AEW World Trio Tag Team Championship Tournament.
Aussie Open. And Will Ospreay, the United Empire. Jordan Williams, my brother from another mother. What's up, baby?
Folks, this is going to be some of the greatest wrestling you're going to see perhaps ever in your career of watching television wrestling. I am a major fan of Will Ospreay. He is something extraordinary. And notice somebody else that's not so extraordinary, but he's here with us, Don Callis. Don, welcome.
Good to be here, doing a little scouting, if you will, and some insight for you gentlemen today. And our main event is coming up next. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be special.
All right, y'all. I need y'all to. All right, all right. Now that we got a time to, let's talk about this for a little quick. So I know it happened a minute ago, like maybe about 10 minutes ago, but damn it, I still want to talk about this. Jon Moxley just squashed CM Punk. Now I know a lot of y'all going straight to, oh, CM Punk's leaving AEW. I wouldn't jump straight to that conclusion. I think it's very viable given all the rumors about him being upset with what's going on backstage. It's viable, but I think also consider the fact that we don't actually have an AEW World Championship match yet announced for All Out, which is only like what? We're 1 week out from All Out. That's next Saturday. We kind of need an AEW World Championship match. I think maybe CM Punk gets his rematch at All Out. I think CM Punk gets the rematch at All Out and cheats to win it back. That's my instinct. I think Punk gets squashed here to establish that he's not ready. He made a mistake using his foot to kick. Stupid on his end. Maybe he comes back next week and I don't want to say he begs Moxley for a rematch, but like, no, MJF wasn't even on the show, bro. Just give up on the idea. It's not MJF. He wasn't even on the show. If MJF were going to be the challenger, he should have showed up tonight. It's not MJF. Whatever's going on between MJF and Tony Khan must be very real for MJF not to have been on this show and not to be involved in the storyline. I think Punk is probably getting a rematch All Out, and he very well may win the championship back at All Out too. I think what we did here was that we had Moxley win so that way his championship is no longer like... Because if Moxley would have lost, the interim championship would have been null and void, because at the end of the day, interim means temporary, which means Moxley's reign technically would not have been recognized had he lost CM Punk. So by Moxley winning, his reign is recognized as an actual AEW World Championship reign, as is Punk's, because he was always the true champion. But now that Moxley's reign is solidified, you can go next week to All Out, do the rematch, and have Punk win it back, and Moxley's reign still stands. That's my immediate thought process of what could happen. Will it happen? I'm not entirely sure. But we're 1 week out from All Out, and there's no championship match set. And MJF didn't show up on the show, so it's like, where else are we going here aside from that possibility? Everyone's like, oh, MJF this, MJF that. If MJF was really going to be part of the show, if MJF was really back and this was a work, he should have been on the show. He's not on the show. You're not going to wait until next week to have MJF show up and do the match. That's too close. That's too close. You need build. You can't just have MJF get a world championship match just because. This man cursed out Tony Khan. This man talked shit about AEW. This man's a heel and is undeserving. He did nothing. He has done nothing to earn a world championship match. Why on God's green earth would he come back out of the blue next week and just get rewarded a championship match? Oh, because you're over? That makes perfect fucking sense. It doesn't make sense. So no, this was the opportunity to do it. He's not back. Therefore, he should not be involved in a championship match. You can't just have him come back next week and be involved in a championship match just because. It doesn't make sense. Oh, shit. Is my mic on? It is. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So yeah, to all people saying MJF, it's not MJF. It doesn't make any sense. And if it does, please make it make sense for me. But we got Death Triangle out here, baby. Let's go.
This has Dream Match written all over it. And if that wasn't enough, it is for a spot in the Dynamite finals of the AEW World Trios Championship Tournament. Massive opportunity right here.
If Moxley would have lost, it would have been made to look worse than it did before the pandemic. We had to give Moxley a real chance. Exactly. How about Max win the ladder match and challenge that night at All Out? No. Because then you're going into a pay-per-view with no world championship match. That doesn't sound right. Why would you book a pay-per-view and there's no world championship match? I wouldn't do that. In theory, on paper, that sounds like a good idea, but think to yourself, why would you hold a pay-per-view that you do 4 times a year and not have a world championship match on the show? Unless you're going to just say that, oh, this match is starting at 9:30. This match is getting time. I just realized that it's 9:30, guys. Think of it, this match time. We got Rey Fenix and Will Ospreay starting off. Oh, here's the flippy dippy mess that all the marks in IWC love so much. Oh, Alex Ali, you might as well just leave the chat, man. I already know you're pissed off watching us. Yes, let's go. Let's go, Flippy Wrestling. Flippy Wrestling. Flippy Wrestling. I don't know about y'all, but I love me some diversity in my wrestling show. I can't just do wrist locks or headlocks. That shit's fucking boring. Give me some fucking flips. And that's what we're getting here. Just because your boring ass likes to watch goddamn 7-star matches all goddamn time doesn't mean I can't have flips in my wrestling. Let's go. Maybe MJF versus Moxley for the title. Okay, y'all are okay. Can we for 1 second just consider the fact that maybe this MJF thing is not a work, and maybe he is pissed and he's not coming back, or maybe he is pissed and Tony Khan isn't booking him. Y'all keep factoring MJF into his plans. Let's act like MJF is not factored into anything because he's not factored into anything. How about that? How about y'all book these shows going forward without mentioning MJF's name? How about that? Triple dives from Death Triangle. Who's in a ladder match? They didn't announce who's in a ladder match just yet. Woo! Big shot from Rey Fenix. Who makes sense to face Moxley if not CM Punk? Literally nobody makes sense right now. There's not a single person in the world that makes sense for Moxley to face CM Punk because no one's been built up. We're 1 week out from All Out and there is no World Championship match set. The only person that makes sense is CM Punk. CM Punk and Moxley has been the feud they've been building for the last month now. That's the only match that makes sense. They got to do a rematch. I don't know what else you're gonna do. You can't just do let's do Moxley versus Will Ospreay. Why? for what Moxley versus CM Punk is the only match that makes sense to do All Out, honestly. Watch it be Hangman Page stepping up. Cause, I mean, you could do Hangman Page still, but what did he do to earn it? He didn't do anything to earn it. You charging my phone. My phone about to die on me. What are the odds that MJF sits out his contract and goes to WWE in the end? I mean, there are definitely odds that happens. I mean, we're also got to take into account that Tony Khan could just freeze MJF's contract. Since MJF is not working, he could just freeze his contract. That's what WWE did to, like, what's his name, Rey Mysterio or somebody? I'm pretty sure they've done that plenty of times in the past where they freeze people's contracts because they're not working or they're injured. If he wanted to be petty, he could. We don't know how petty Tony Khan can get just yet. What are the odds MJF... Oh, I just read that. If Punk wins, MJF may have come out and beat up Punk, and there would have been a match between Punk and MJF for the title. This AEW All Out is very underwhelming. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I think Clash at the Castle is still a better looking card than AEW All Out. I'm excited for both shows, but I think Clash at the Castle is a more captivating card. Is All Out and Clash on the same weekend? Yes. Clash at the Castle is on Saturday, and All Out is on Sunday. And don't forget, WWE Worlds Collide is also on Sunday as well. It's at, I think, 3 p.m. And then All Out is at 8 p.m. So they're trying to basically... They're impeding on All Out territory. Because AEW has basically had... what was it? What's it called? Memorial Day weekend on lock for the last 5 years. Since All In, they've had more Memorial Day weekend on lock. This is the first time I recall WWE trying to, like, run shows Memorial Day weekend. Like, they're trying to impede on AEW territory. So, I think they should get back at them by running a show WrestleMania weekend. I mean, they haven't done that. I will say, I do think it's pretty interesting that in the 3 years AEW has been a company, they have not once tried to run a show WrestleMania weekend adjacent WWE. Not that they really can, because it's WrestleMania. Why would you try to run a WrestleMania the night of WrestleMania? But, like, they haven't ran a show basically the weekend of WrestleMania in the WrestleMania city. Like, let's say they're coming to LA next year, right? Like, what if AEW ran a Rampage in LA? You know what I mean? Or they ran like a big, what's it called? They did the house show before. What if they run a house show in LA on Saturday? Something like that. Lazy booking? What's lazy booking? CM Punk got squashed like a vegetable? Well, I don't think the booking's lazy. I think it's very, what's the word? This is definitely a very interesting choice. I don't know how many people say they would have saw this coming, the result coming of it being a squash match. I am pressed to find many people who say they saw the squash match coming. Ospreay. Ooh, corkscrew splash. Rocket launcher right into Rey Fenix. What the fuck was that main event? It wasn't the main event, bro. It was the co-main event. This is the main event. Tony said he doesn't want to book WrestleMania weekend because he doesn't want AEW to look inferior to WWE. Okay, I can understand that. I can understand that. Kick out. We got Mark Davis in the ring with Ray Phoenix. My man Ray Phoenix has been getting his ass handed to him since the beginning of this match. I mean, not as ass handed to him, but he's been legally in the match the entire time, I feel like. There's no such thing as a co-main event. Yes, there is. It's called the match that goes on before the main event. Ask any boxing company, ask any any MMA company what goes on before the main event. They will tell you it's the co-main event. Yes, it does exist.
Not a bad idea when you start to think about it. You got it singling out as this art form within the tag team structure.
AEW Forbidden Door more probably going to be at Madison Square Garden in 2023. I doubt it. It could happen though. I doubt it though. It'll probably be right back where it was this year in Chicago. God damn. That was a nasty looking scoop slam. He's 23. Jesus, I've been watching him wrestle since 2018. He was 18 then? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Do you think this will hurt AEW? No, I don't think it will hurt AEW. It could be possible that Punk just wasn't ready to come back yet, and they wanted to do this as a way to get the title off of Punk. Officially. Pentagon in the mix. Woo! Damn. Cero. Miedo. Elbow to the head. Super kick from Penta. Oh shit, there's Ospreay. Ospreay and Pentagon would be kind of lit. Damn, caught him right in the chin. 1, 2. This match has been balls to the wall. This main event over the world title, imagine that. I mean, it's a better match. That is the only logical payoff with maximum benefits. Moxley has enough experience to carry MJF in a world title story. Y'all keep talking about MJF like he's actually coming back, bro. That's wishful thinking. We don't know for sure if MJF is coming back or not. Like, I need y'all to operate as if MJF is not coming back. Because everything y'all saying right now is just wishful thinking. Saints Row trailer. If y'all been watching on the channel, we've been playing Saints Row for the last couple days. I think we'll play some more of it on Friday after SmackDown. Can you make sense of the booking? Like I said, I tried to make sense of the booking a bit earlier, like 10 minutes ago. Rewind 10 minutes on YouTube. You'll see me talking about what I think is my immediate thoughts and the possibility of what comes of it. I don't really want to reiterate. But to softly reiterate, I think we're more likely getting a rematch between Moxley and Punk at All Out. That's my quick reiteration. You think one of the Lucha Bros will be unmasked in this match? I mean, one of the Lucha Bros is always unmasked in every match, I feel like. When aren't they being unmasked, bro? I feel like they get unmasked like every other month they get unmasked. No way this should have main event over the World Damn Championship. Who are you arguing with, Alex Ollie? I feel like you're arguing with yourself right now, bro. I'm being honest. I feel like you're arguing with yourself. Cap lock champion. I mean, like I said, this is a better match than the match we just got, so I could see why. Personally, me, I feel like it would have been a lot more of a shock factor. Okay, here's the thing. You think it should have? Yeah. And here's why. If these matches would have got switched, right? Let's say this match starts when Moxley versus Punk starts, which was at what, 9:19? And this match ends at, let's say, 9:53. By the time Moxley and Punk get down to the ring and the bell rings, it's like 9:56. You already know by that point it's a screw job, it's a squash match. You know just from the fact that you know there's 4 minutes left in the show, you have an inkling this is not going to be a great match. It's not going to be a long match, and it's going to be a quick match. It's going to be a screw job. You just have a bunch of plethoras going through your head, but it's not going to be a clean finish. It's not going to be straight down the middle. That's all you get from just knowing that this match is starting at 9:56 p.m. and will likely end at 10 p.m. So honestly and truly, it makes the most sense for that match to have gone on first, and then this goes on last, because people would have read too much into the fact that the match starts at 9:56 p.m. It makes sense. Now I think for shock factor reasons it should have went on last, but I get why it didn't. Oh, kick to the head. Into a German suplex. 1, 2. Kick out.
Incredible kick out. I thought he was done. So did I. Great power by Pac to stick that bridge while holding the man in the air like he did first. All you do. Resilience.
Commentary kept mentioning, but again, what's the likelihood that a match starting at 9:56 is going to go 15 minutes? It's not. It should have opened the show. Wait a minute. No. Alex Ali, first of all, you can't sit here and cry and bitch about the fact that it did a main event and now sit here and say, oh, well, it should have opened the show. Which one is it? Do you want the main event the show? Or do you want to open the show? Don't sit here and complain that it should have main evented the show, but then give me the, oh, well, now it should have opened. Like, which one do you want, bro? Which one do you want? Pick your battle, man. Like I said, I think it was fine in the spot that it is. When I think about it more, it makes sense for it to be the spot that it was. We got Pac and Will Ospreay. Why would you open the show with a squash match? That's a very, very dumb idea. I would not open the show with a squash match. Especially an AEW World Championship squash match. No, I would not do that. Ospreay, right? Woo! Oscutter. There's a lot going on in this match. This is definitely a spectacle. I agree with you with the timing. In hindsight, it would be sus. Like I said, if the match started at 9:56 p.m., you will all just be raising your eyebrows like, what the fuck is going on? Why is the AEW World Championship match starting at 9:56 p.m., but the show ends at 10 p.m.? I guarantee you that's what you will all be saying. AEW is lacking mainstream star power. First of all, no company has mainstream star power, bro. I'm sorry to tell you. WWE does not have it with Roman Reigns. AEW doesn't have it with Jon Moxley. New Japan doesn't have it. Like, there is no such thing as mainstream star power in professional wrestling. There isn't, because wrestling is not mainstream. So I think you used the wrong word there. Mainstream's not the right word to use. You could argue that their mainstream star power was CM Punk, but obviously that can't be the case because ratings weren't even cracking 1 million when he was the champion at times. I swear to God, Pac has the best top rope brainbuster of all time, bro. It literally looks like he's going to like break his back and his opponent's neck when it fall.
The gods have yet to make a man who lacks the patience for absolute power.
Logan Paul more mainstream than any wrestler. Yeah, but Logan Paul isn't a champion though. You said champion. He's not a champion. Roman Reigns is mainstream. He does 2.5 million in his segments because you know who someone knows. Casuals know who he is. No, he isn't. He does 2.5 million in a segment because 2.5 million people watch SmackDown every week. That's not Roman Reigns. That's people watching SmackDown, bro. Don't kid yourself. Roman Reigns is not a mainstream name. Yeah, people know who Roman Reigns is. If you say Roman Reigns on the street, maybe somebody will know who you're talking about. But there aren't like everyday working people wearing Roman Reigns t-shirts throwing ones up in the air. No. Wrestling fans do that. Not everyday. Mainstream is everyday average people most likely watch it and know what it is. That's mainstream. Everyday average people aren't watching professional wrestling. So no. Roman Reigns is not mainstream. Is Punk versus Moxley on the same level as Cody versus Brody? Is it on the same level? I wouldn't say so. It didn't have the same impact. This was more shock. I mean, okay. Well, I gotta think a little bit more about that. That's an interesting one. Is it on the same level as Cody versus Brody? This was an AEW World Championship match, and it wasn't even really a squash match when you think about it. Like, it was just a fuck up. Like, CM Punk fucked up. He went... Is this a movie about Mike Tyson? CM Punk went to kick Moxley in the head for some reason with the broken foot, which doesn't make too much sense, and re-injured himself. Moxley took advantage of that by hitting two Death Riders. Two paradigm shifts, and that was it. Like, he didn't really squash CM Punk. CM Punk fucked up, and he took advantage of that. So I would say no, it doesn't have the same impact because Brody went in there and he dominated Cody. You can't say that Moxley dominated CM Punk. He didn't. CM Punk fucked up and Moxley took advantage. That's the best way to phrase it. I say the last mainstream wrestler is John Cena. Yes, John Cena is a mainstream wrestler. You can use John Cena as an example of a mainstream wrestler. Hulk Hogan was a mainstream wrestler. Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, they're mainstream wrestlers. You can even argue Ric Flair is a mainstream wrestler. Roman Reigns is not a mainstream wrestler. CM Punk in his prime was a mainstream wrestler. I don't think he is now, though. Roman Reigns is not a mainstream wrestler. Don't kid yourself. Big Rhino. Oh! Ospreay lands on his feet! Ospreay landing on his feet. Ray Phoenix. Oh! Cutter. Yeah, this match is definitely a spectacle. Dive over the rope. You know what this match reminds me of? This reminds me of a longer version of the All In match. Oh, wait, Red Arrow. Excuse me, sorry about that. The Black Arrow. Knees up. Ospreay 1, 2. Woo, kick out. Stormbreaker. Is that it? Oh, got a 1, 2. Oh, kick out. It's a Ray Phoenix. Caught with an elbow. Super kick. Super kick. There's a lot going on in this match. Nate, there's I ain't gonna lie, there's a little bit too much going on in this match. This match would have been better if it ended like 5 minutes ago. This match is going on a little longer than it should. It's a lot of moving pieces. Moonsault DDT. This match is definitely a spectacle. Oh shit, what is Pac about to do? On the ring post? Moonsault! It's not Kip Sabian? Wait, Kip Sabian? Wait, what? Kip Sabian finally getting TV time? What? Bro, he didn't get a pop at all. It's kind of sad. Happy for my man, though, finally getting some TV time. There we go. Finally a Kip chip. Yeah, Kip.
He was attending to Ray Fenix, who was down with Doc Sampson.
All right, elbow. Mark Davis. Lariat. Lariat. Fletcher. There's a lot of moving pieces in this match. What is this?
They have singled out Phoenix, and they're 3-on-1. Exactly. Ringsburg's got to get control, or somebody's going to get hurt here. Ospreay.
Oh, elevated Oscutter. 1, 2, 3, and United Empire get the win. Oh shit. Oh shit, you see it? He's coming after Kenny. He's coming for Kenny. Ospreay versus Kenny. Let's fucking go. That's all I ever wanted, bro. That's all I ever wanted. Ospreay versus Omega is going to be fucking insane. Oh shit, here's Omega. Let's get the face-to-face. Let's get the face-to-face. The Young Bucks and Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay and Aussie Open is going to be fucking amazing. I can't wait. You're a mark? Hey, you know what? Go sit in timeout, bro. I don't got time for your negativity. Let's fucking go. This is going to be great. There's Don Callis. Haven't seen him in a minute. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm so excited for next week. Omega and Ospreay. I mean, not singles just yet. Not singles just yet, but soon. Man's muted us up. Listen. Alex Ollie, he's been a member of the channel for a long time. You know, he's been in chat for a year or two. You know, like, I see his name, I recognize all the time. But just because you a sub, don't mean you can talk to me any way you want to. Like, listen, you can have your opinion. Don't call me a fucking mark. Like, don't sit here and call me a fucking mark in my fucking chat, in my fucking channel. Yeah, sit your ass in timeout, bro. Chill the fuck out. For real. Like, I don't care if you're a sub. I don't care if you donate $100 fucking dollars. Don't fucking disrespect me in my fucking channel. The fuck? The fuck? Yeah, got me fucked up. For real. Anyways, and also, like, the negativity, like, it be getting too much, bro. Like, you got negative shit to say every time I see you in the chat, bro. It gets to a point where it's like, all right, just be quiet. Like, if you don't got something nice to say, don't say anything at all. For real. That being said, guys, what would you rate this Dynamite? I thought this was a pretty good episode of Dynamite. Through and through. I mean, there were some odd things that happened in the show. Mainly, I would say the oddest thing was the Thunder Rosa thing, but it was more so odd, like shocking odd. Everything else is really just, you know, shocking or a lot of good stuff happening. Being called, I mean, I'm not even insulted by being called a mark, but like, you called me a mark in like an insulting way. Like, bro, you are a sub to me. Calling me a mark, like, how does that make you look? You literally are a sub calling the person you call a sub a mark. What do you, like, sit down somewhere, bro. Sit down somewhere. For real. Anyway, y'all, we about to go offline here in a minute. I was going to play some Saints Row afterwards, but I'm tired. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a little tired. We probably going to come back on Friday where we're not going to stream tomorrow. It's been 3 days. 3 days of streaming. We did a stream Monday, Tuesday, and today. So a day off tomorrow. We back streaming probably Friday, probably 8 p.m. for SmackDown, and then probably going to stream a little bit for an hour, playing more Saints Row or whatever. We'll figure it out then. But as always, you guys are awesome. Big shout out to everybody on twitch.tv. You guys are the best. Big shout out to everybody on YouTube. You guys are the best as well. I love each and every single one of you. Thank you all for coming through to the stream. I hope you all have a good night. Be well, stay safe. Make sure you guys follow your boy on all platforms. YouTube, Sooplex, Sooplex, Twitch, Sooplex, Twitter, Sooplex, and of course, TikTok, Sooplex, and my new TikTok page, Pog Sooplex, Pogsooplex, where I'm posting gaming content. I'm trying to get back into gaming sphere. I'm really excited. We've been playing Saints Row lately. We're going to be getting back into 2K and playing other games. I'm really excited. I hope y'all are here for it. We're going to be playing and streaming it on Twitch and probably on YouTube as well. Hope you guys come through to those streams. It's going to be a fun time. That being said, I love you. See ya. Love ya. Bye. Oh, wait. See you. Love you. Bye. There we go. Love you guys.